kind of create a choke point, I guess.
Well, Branos is going to heal himself a little bit. Um, just because walking around all beat up is stupid.
Yeah,
How are you going to heal yourself?
you guys get tagged a little bit.
He's going to use a wand, 5 charges for wand.
Quintessa does heal Valsorin with 2 lay on hands or 2 fervors, whatever they're called.
Cog is going to check this room out.
And I think we're bapping this Null Ranger unconscious.
Okay.
Flat of the blade.
Okay, Cog, with your superior senses, you notice that there are arrow slits that are pointed into this room. Like archers or somebody could stand on either side and actually fire into this chamber. You also hear the sounds of snarls, maybe some bone snapping, and some distant muttering in prayer deeper within the fortress. You also see the tracks of the gnolls, one of them bloody as he ran in that direction.
In terms of the sound, is it more intensified here, or the humming or whatever?
The humming does seem to emanate very clearly from this area, but you are hearing it throughout the entire fortress. There's no obvious item that is.
Are there any writings or murals or anything like that?
No. Whatever was in this room has long since been taken away. The value of this place perhaps is the place itself.
Seems to be another path. One large room to the east of where we entered, and then a long path. I'll wait for you to arrive before I go in further. You know what? We'll just go a little bit further and see what's going on here. Curiosity killed the cog. I'm just gonna go over here and see how far this goes.
All right, Riff is going to use a single Cure Light Wounds to heal himself of his wounds. And Cog is going alone?
Just going up through here, seeing how far this... Up to here.
Okay. There looks like at the end of the hallway narrows to about 10-foot wide gap, 10-foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a set of double doors at the end of this hallway. So we're going to say hallway continues. Let's find a good color for the background.
Okay.
And a double door.
This is a double door, eh?
Yeah. The hallway continues. It kind of bricks down into a 10-foot wide gap, and then there's a double doors, and the noise from the chanting, and some bone crunching, and some weird hyena-like howls are coming from the other side.
Okay, Cog's gonna quickly come back here, take a look through this eyepiece, see what's there.
Yeah, you're flying, so you can reach up to it, and you can see a little narrow hallway where archers could stand.
You look up north as well.
Which one?
You said there were 2 eye slits or eye arrow.
Yeah, you find a hallway where there's some other part of the fortress that is not accessible.
What's the hardness of stone here?
You have not tried attacking this stuff.
Oh, wait, no, let's not. Let's not break the +5/+5 humming stone or whatever is causing it.
The color of the stone is weird, and you've never quite seen stone like it. And I remember describing when you guys first approached the temple that the stone was unlike the surrounding mountain stone.
Yeah.
Very curious to construct this place out of something completely different than, what might have been readily available in the environment. All right, so that's 5 rounds.
Okay. Yep.
The gnolls are going to have to come through very slowly, a bit at a time. Maybe we should move into this room so Valsoren and Eamon are setting up some sort of death trap here with Barnabas and Quintessa. Barnabas puts down this urn. You find anything interesting?
Yeah, there's a fucking... That's... So... You might want to make your way through the steam room. There's a fucking something over here.
All right. You get to play Guardian while Eamon's here practicing.
All right. You need to hold your hand through the steam.
No? What we have here?
This place does a lot of beeping and booping.
Yeah, it's a kind of a grating noise, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one way to describe it.
What are those lights over there? Barnabas scurries into the room and he saw something floating around.
Yeah. Are they in the ethereal? Or are they in the
You just caught the glimpse of a glow, like something was emanating a glow, but it wasn't quite visible.
Yeah.
And then there's this really strange star map that looks like it's projecting from the wall into a map.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of floating things that are circled with little spiral writing coming off of them. Do you have any... I guess Arcana would be the default if you don't have Astronomy.
So Widget has knowledge shadow, knowledge religion, knowledge planes, knowledge arcane. Stealth.
Knowledge Arcane. So I'll give you a Knowledge Arcane.
I hide. All right.
Yeah. Barnabas, with the floating things in the room, he's being uberly cautious and kind of
Okay.
not entering the room.
30.
There's something in the middle that is highlighted, and it's got a separate sigil around it that you think is kind of like saying, "You are here."
Hey, we're on that one.
It's not any sort of map that you've ever seen before. It's like you're looking at a yellowy orange dot.
Do you need me to put up a wall of force or something to get over here and take a look?
No, it's all right. You can explain it from here. There's floating things over there, like there's something moving. Oh, as Barnabas is a bard, I think the source of that bard chanting thing is over there. I also have a throat chanting clip that we can play.
Theater of the year.
Theater of the years. I think I give Lore. just have the klaxons.
Klaxon. Klaxon.
Okay. The things that are highlighted that are moving around, you notice one of them disappeared.
Anybody see a floaty thing? In telepathic bond, like, hey, God, you see some sort of floaty thing, Quintessa? Floaty thing. No? Okay.
Okay. The alarm is still going, but it's a little bit more muted. And then you hear another ping again, and there's another thing at a different part of the map, similar to the others, that just appeared as it pinged.
Okay, so with the beepy noises, they make things happen on this this illusionary wall thing. Do I think this is like a projected illusion, or is it like a?
Yeah, this could be some sort of projected illusion.
Okay.
It's fabulous. You're now looking at the construct of it. Now the two things that are remaining, the original two,
Yeah.
you assume the sound either summons them or represents
Them moving or something.
them moving. You do see those two are very close to the pinpoint that seems to be the "you are here" in the center.
Were they further away before?
No, they were close.
So
That third ping, it seems it's off at a different pinpoint of light.
Barnabas. We got two light dots coming towards a light dot that I think is us, and so there's three things out there that I don't think are us, and I think they're moving. So
Right. Why don't you go check out the glowy thing?
fucking prick.
Okay, what's everyone else doing? Well,
The Coward Brothers.
Excellent.
Jam or yeah, you can see into that air room. There is an irregular wall at the far end.
Anyone else coming? It was just you and me.
Riff.
Seems like a big fight coming up.
What, you scared?
Whatever they're doing here is wrong. I don't think this is the intended purpose of this place.
No, this is wrong. Their existence here is wrong.
We've got gnolls coming up our backside, and we've got others standing back to keep it blocked.
All right, the three of us then. Let's go.
Shouldn't we wait for at least one more? Widget or Barnabas? Or...
Yeah, in the tales of old, there was always at least 4 or 5 adventurers that went on journeys. All the fables have.
Such traditions have been abandoned for large groups of 6 to 8. You don't do 4? 4's too vulnerable.
All the fables go wrong when one of them fails the task they should have not failed. Doom for everyone.
I wouldn't. What's that? Riff looks up at you in surprise. There are not one, but 2 of Bahamut's canaries that are floating around the end of your blade when your blade was pointed in the direction of the doors that you guys are thinking about crashing through.
Okay. We need 2 more. So 2 Bahamut's canaries.
Yep.
I think that brings me to... How many are there in total? 12?
No?
Can't remember. Or is it an unknown number? I've got 6. I've collected 6 Bahamut canaries.
You're pretty sure there's 1 canary for every layer of heaven.
How many layers of heaven are there?
7.
7. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll take this as a
What is that? Says Riff. Those are
was a
signs.
Bahamut warning of great danger and great problem. Fairly certain it's part of the dwarves' debt being fulfilled. Is that way?
You've got Bahamut's ear?
I've got his pretty little budgies.
Many believe that Bahamut's been sleeping for a long time. Ever since Tiamat was corralled into hell.
Well,
At the rate that you speak, I will be sleeping. Are we going to do this or not?
I thought
Do you want 2 more?
You're supposed to be an elf. You've got operas that last for weeks.
Yes.
Riff laughs. Well, we came here with many, and only 3 of us are going to go into
No. Oi! Fancy pants! The fuck are you?
A minute, there's something interesting over here. What is it?
noise, son of a bitch. Okay. Widget will go spy on the moving around this staircase.
Yeah, so you move up the dais?
No.
Okay.
No. We will use angles.
Okay, so at a certain angle, you can kind of... I wish they had diagonals in here. I'll just let you see the room.
If you use the free flow one, it wrecks the...
Yep.
Yeah, it's garbage.
There is a dude floating. He is glowing purple. He is transparent. And he is kind of in a yogic position. Just in some sort of meditative state. And he appears to be the one doing the throat chanting.
There's a floaty board over here, Barnabas.
Oh, that's good. What's he doing? Oh, the throat thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not really here. Sort of here? Might be here.
Cog and the others, some of them are inspired by it. I don't think it's all that great.
Yeah, if you get in the right mood, it might sound better. I think Barnabas has used magic device. I think he linguistics it.
Well, I sort of like law sometimes. You know, my love of contracts and languages and all.
He's got a plus 37.
Hey, there we go. Now I can hear it. Now I'm inspired.
You sounded.
I think he doesn't. He has to roll not a 1 for that type of check. But yep, there we go. Oh, some sort of. I think those are stars.
Yeah, well, those ones moved, and that's where we are.
Yeah, that's. It might be Volcanica, or at least the. You know that the Volcanica revolves around the sun, not the other way around.
Yeah. He's got 1 rank in Knowledge Arcana. He
Yep.
really doesn't care about.
Yeah.
Sure. He's not that kind of wizard.
Fascinating. What the fuck are these things floating around? You said that weird noises happened when they appeared?
No thing move around. When you hear the pew, that's when those things move around.
They don't look very friendly, whatever they are. They're sort of like a weird round thing with a fork coming out of it.
Well,
Some spikes.
if you look at
It's like a little icon of some sort.
a guy's got extra tentacles on his face, it's kind of pointy. Might mean something different to them.
I think there's a whiskers.
Oh.
Is he doing anything?
I don't even know if he's here.
Cog might want to see this. He's the one. Is Cog in the
I was
television?
going to tell by the Guan.
Cog, do you speak Gith? Cog,
Cog gets bumped by Brenos. Oh, man.
Yeah.
you speak Gith? This is Barnabas is asking you.
Cog's just sitting there, kind of meditating with the room.
Yep.
Yeah, yes, I do.
Yep, get your geary butt over here, and
What does he
maybe,
have? He'll
maybe,
fly up,
maybe you can
fly
talk to one of these.
across, down.
Kronos is inspecting the canaries, like watching them,
Yep.
looking to see if this maybe it was really meant to be true. No, stupid idea.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there
Alright.
without me.
Riff's like,
Yeah, this is we're
let's go guard the eggheads.
yeah.
We'll leave Brenna. Oh, we'll leave Brennos here, and Riff will go. I'll go check to see what they're doing.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we have?
You got guy.
Is crossing this here safe?
It's a dais.
It is sure. Go ahead. No fucking idea.
You catch a glimpse of one of the other glowy lights. There's something green down below, and maybe something bluish floating around in this particular area. Barnabas is just fascinated by the.
Is your long lost chanty uncle? You go say hi.
Oh, Cog, you speak Gith.
Yes.
The tag it doesn't say you are here, but there is a word that translates to dragon cretch.
Dragon Kretch?
Yep.
Okay, what does Kretch mean?
Cretch is like a manger or a little area that you would raise young.
Well, that word means Dragon Kretch.
And the little tags that are floating around the moving things
Mm-hmm.
say the most blasphemous is the blasphemous name of the true enemy of the Githzeri. They simply say Gith Yankee. Cog knows that Githzeri translates to those who oppose Gith, and the language in your language, Gith Yankee translates to children of Gith. You were told to watch out for Gith Yankee. They're nothing better than horrible raiders and pirates that wish to strip the multiverse
Okay.
of anything good and valuable.
I share this with Barnabas and Widget.
Yep.
And I see this. Can I see? Is there like a weird haze or anything like that, or can I just see him clear?
You can see him in the clear. He is transparent and glowing purple, and seems to be the source of your +5 throat singing bard song. He doesn't seem to have noticed you.
In Githzeri, I say, Master. I'll approach.
Are you? So, if you pay attention for a fucking second, how much do you want to bet he's going to pledge loyalty or some sort of fealty or thing in the first 5 minutes?
Hey, Cog, remember your loyalties to the Steerers Expeditionary League.
Or something or other.
All right, you cross the threshold. It is not the only being in this room, but there is a blue one that seems to be reading, and a green one that looks like he's in prayer or meditation.
Masters.
They do not seem to
Acknowledge me.
respond to your
I'm speaking in their language.
Yep. They look like they're all of the same dude or the same Githzeri. The same monastic master by the look of his age and you say masters, they don't seem to acknowledge you. These three black stones are the first time you've seen large structures within this temple that are not of the same material. They look like massive onyx stones, beautifully cut, shining, sharp edges.
Okay, I'll approach the. Which one's reading?
The one to the north is reading, this one is meditating, and this one's chanting.
Master.
Hello. You can see that there is some writing that's just out of view, that is just appearing in front of him. He looks like he's reading it, and it's sort of scrolling away.
Okay. I want to use a key point to dimensional hop. And I'm trying to dimensional hop to his location. It's very weird. It's like as if I'm looking through like a keyhole. I'm trying to get into the other room. So when I hop over here,
Yep.
somewhere, and then maybe hop back.
Okay, so you're just hopping around him, hoping to catch a glimpse of something?
Yeah, I'll do a hop to just like maybe he will notice me that way, or maybe he will maybe I will see something else, and I'll come back.
Okay. Cog dimensionally hops, and there's now a growing number of seconds where he's out of contact in the telepathic bond. Cog, what is your int?
It's not bad. I mean, it's not the best. It's not bad.
You are
20.
you are in some moment in between, and the Githzeri is sitting there. There are a bunch of scrolls, Githzeri scrolls and tablets around him, and he's just looking at you. Like you now have his attention, and we're gonna make an opposed int check.
Int 20.
Okay. He gets a nat 20 for a 30.
Thanks.
Well, if you roll a 20 and then you roll a 6 on your surge, then you don't lose. If you roll any other combination, you lose.
There is a tremendous mind that is now staring into you and demanding answers.
He gets a 20.
You have
30.
good hopes. That's a 23.
Yes, this is a check.
Yeah. So it's 23. You still fucked.
Yeah, nothing I can do.
Yep.
Even if I
You are bombarded by a bunch of questions about who you are and what is your nature. You lost the check. Are you answering his questions?
Yeah.
He is very sharp, and it hurts your mind when he's demanding answers. Like he's not even waiting for you to say them out loud. He wants the thought.
Yeah, Cog will answer.
Who are you? What are you? What were you? What will you become? And you notice that he seems to be like they're
Reading?
writing about Cog that is happening while you are answering.
Okay.
So who are you?
Cog.
What?
Cog. Sorry. Who I am Clockwork. Cog by the name.
What are you?
My name is Matthias Blueleaf, an elf.
What are you?
A monk trained by Astral Dreadnought.
What were you?
An elf from Volcanica.
What will you become?
A hunter of the Githyanki.
Okay. He seems to be probing in at trained by Astral Dreadnought. There seems to be something about what you just said that doesn't make sense to him, and he's probing deeper.
I believe that's the name of the guy that trained me.
You take 9 mental damage as he's trying to understand how an Astral Dreadnought trained a monk. This doesn't seem to be computing.
Was that the name of the guy who trained me? Nope, it was stupid. Zerth Zalus Exalian.
Okay. This seems to stop the raking of your mind. You realize that an Astral Dreadnought is some sort of gigantic beast that floats around in the astral plane.
That name seemed off.
It's like a giant one-eyed monster that like stalks the plane. Like
Boogeyman, tell me how to fight.
Yeah. He seems satisfied with these answers, and then this is clearly like 12 seconds later, the cog reappears after dimension dooring,
So,
and he's just floating there reading.
do you need a dimensional anchor?
I need a warm cup of oil.
Cog, you think that had you beat him at that mental chess game, you might have been able to ask him questions?
I don't know. Cog needs to repair. Some screws popped out of his head.
9 damage. So pop screws out of your head.
Yeah, no.
I have a restoration that I prepared.
No, it wasn't ability score damage. It was just physical damage. Like you got punched for 9.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't mental damage?
No,
Like,
it wasn't.
Well,
it wasn't like int
it's a type
damage?
of
It's a
damage.
damage type. Well, it hit your hit points.
Oh, the hell
It's
was
not
that?
like 9 int damage. It was.
Okay, well, he has a +5. I can't beat that.
He has a plus. Well, no, he's a plus 10. You have
Over
a plus
me.
7,
Should
and you have mythic points. You should statistically
be able to
draw.
beat his ass.
Yeah, he has a slight advantage due to ties going to him.
Okay, let's try it again. Wait, he's the guy who's humming. He's the guy who's sleeping, you said? This guy was reading. This guy was humming. This guy was doing what?
Meditating.
Meditating.
So, Ahmed, maybe the meditating guy is more your speed.
Yeah. Well, let's go to this guy. Right, it's not the Astral Dreadnought. So it's just
Stop telling people
That's true,
the
I know.
Astral Dreadnought sent you.
I'm here to mess you up. All right. Yeah, let's try to jump with him. Yoink.
Yeah, you go next to him, and you find yourself on this magnificent mountaintop. He's in the, like, we call this the lotus position, I guess.
Okay.
Like a yogic flyer
Yeah,
almost,
yeah.
but he's hovering upon this mountaintop. You don't know where this mountain is. There is swirling chaos and floating bits of terrain, and you're projected into some place. It seems serene, but at the same time, it seems like the Githzere is controlling something. Give me an opposed wisdom check.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
You're a monk. How can you
Do
be
you
worse
have
than
a,
this?
do you have a Dex one?
No, it's Mindscape.
Yeah, monk. Guess what? My int is the same as
Basically, he's exerting control, and this is a place of great serenity, and you should sit and meditate with him.
Well, good thing you didn't
He'll
choose
sit
the
and
charisma
meditate.
guy in the corner then there, bud.
22.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you had 2 for Good Hope.
You stopped rolling well.
22's a shit roll.
Shit up.
Quit your bitching. You're a monk alchemist. You should be able to do these things. Now, if you threw Brenos in here, he'd be like, "But I'm a big baby." Oh no.
Oh, rolled a 2. Yay.
Okay. Cog disappears from the telepathic bond for a while.
Hey, what does he learn about him? Intuit.
Yeah, you look at this mountain is just simply a Gezere construct. It is important to them because it was a stepping stone in their path to learn how to shape chaos into whatever they wanted. And this is their first great achievement. It is called Mount Zerth.
Mount Zerth.
The mountain is the same color as the stone in Greystone Citadel, which makes you believe that the Greystone Citadel was not constructed with hands, but by
Mind.
through their mind they shaped it into this shape from the chaotic energies of Limbo.
If you told somebody to make that, they'd be like, "What are you, nuts? Room like an axe head." No.
Give me a knowledge religion, Amadeus. Oh, sorry, Amadeus. Cog.
Cognitive.
Amadeus.
Cognitive.
1 sec. Alright.
You're also called student.
You wanted a what?
A knowledge religion.
Knowledge religion. Okay, sorry. I'm just writing that down. Come on. Knowledge religion, okay. Come on, Modron. Bucky do. 12.
You're not sure if this guy is alive or dead, or if he's a ghost or not. Okay, after some time of serene contemplation, you rejoin the party. Or unless you want to just stay here.
Let's leave.
Okay. You exit the place without any damage. You did not do anything that
Offended this thing on it.
offended the one who is deep in contemplation and prayer.
I started pushing stuff
Right.
over.
What? Are you going to go do the purple one next?
No.
Oh, duck face him.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. No, we're not going to go to that guy. Forget that. Let's let him keep singing. You keep singing, buddy. Now, the int guy might be more useful.
What you learning over there, Cog? How come you keep on losing touch inside the mental space?
Shh.
Keeps leaving the plane.
Did he just shush me?
I think you got.
All right. One more time.
He's reading the Gezeri language, kind of scrolling from nothing into view and then out of view. Oh, you're gonna hop next to him again?
Yep.
The only one who hurt you.
Yes.
He was also the one that was like sharing information, not feelings. So
23.
okay,
Oh, plus 2 is 17.
17, which means you could fail even when you roll the 6 on your thing. So
Great. Great. Master, I need
Are you? So you rolled a 15, 17.
17. 17. Yeah, I can't beat it.
Who are you?
Oh, this guy's got a short memory. All right, I go through the answers again.
He just asked, "Who are you?" And then he seems to recall the information that he was given. What have you learned since last we met?
Mm.
Humility.
Are you pausing at the answers, or are you letting your brain?
I'm gonna let my brain go a bit, and it's not that I've learned something recent since his since I was last here, but something of relevance, or not relevance, just more of a question is the Temple Greyhold. Was that constructed by the Gith?
The intellect of this aspect of this great Githzere monk seems very annoyed at your question, as you're not answering his question. So he goes searching for the answers himself and pulls memories roughly out of your head for 3 points of damage.
Is Unigo coming back?
He is not satisfied by the answers of what you've learned since the last time you were here, and you are ejected from his library.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you! All right.
Is Cog yelling out, "I'm going to kill you"?
No,
Like
it's not.
Okay.
It was like,
Hey,
that's enough wasted. That's enough wasted resources.
give me a sense motive, Cog.
Sure. Okay. Uh, 32.
He saw you as insignificant. Like in your knowledge and in your intellect. Like you have not impressed this aspect of the
Is
master.
there a dex is there a dex aspect here somewhere?
This chamber, there seems to be a very smart, very logical and cold master, and a very serene master, and then one that's making the very inspiring sounds.
All right. So it was 3 damage and 9 damage, 12 damage. He heals them with 2 points of his.
That's a good thing you didn't take the bet. I would have lost. Well, what were you trying to do with that? Were you trying to pledge fealty to some ghosts?
Yeah, Barnabas, you take
So-
just a little quick glance. Oh, that's interesting.
So the blue one is intelligent, quite intelligent. The one on the green one is quite wise, and I assume the purple one who's humming is quite charismatic, you can say. I was not able to vest them in their own skills and their own abilities to learn anything of use. I tried, but they're much better, much more powerful than I. Yeah.
Is it some sort of temple master? Says Barnabas.
Not sure. I'm not sure if they're alive or dead, or maybe they just transferred the consciousness here in parts. I don't understand. But
Maybe he's all that's left of whatever monastery that was here. Githzeri are like monks, aren't they? Planet monks.
yes, they are monks.
Barnabas knew the answer to the question.
Yeah,
He was just playing along with you a little bit.
So, I don't know if you, well,
I could try again, but it's quite difficult.
can others try?
Hmm?
Can others try? I know
Perhaps.
one insufferable twat over here who's
Perhaps,
pretty
but I mean,
intelligent.
Barnabas, your intelligence is ridiculous. If you go close to him and you dimensional hop, that might work.
Listen, I've had my fill of people being in my head.
But you would be. I believe you're more intelligent than he is.
Of course I'm more intelligent than he is. I'm like the smartest man in the Imperium.
Why do you say these things?
Well, in Volcanica, at least.
He's referring to Cog. Like
Yeah.
it's big enough already.
Barnabas, if you go and try, well, you might be able to ask him how this works, whatever this
I
thing
don't
is.
fucking speak Gith. I might want to learn it. Now that I know that you know it.
Why don't you learn just
Any
cast
new
a spell?
languages
If
that you fuckers learn, you got to tell me about, because I'm the master of
well, question
languages.
then, if you're using the mind to was that actually there or was just there in the mind?
You weren't observing from the other side, so
You were there. We couldn't hear.
Now, was I talking or was he just
you-
in there? Was he in my mind?
There was a plane or something happened. No, you were gone.
But were we actually talking or was he in my mind?
that you don't know. You went somewhere. Your party's saying you disappeared.
Yep.
Fascinating. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't find out.
We're looking at
I
the
don't have
screen.
the training to learn from them. I'm not good enough. I can try one more time, but
Prophet with a tooth, with a god's tooth and an eyeball, anyone?
What are you talking about, says Quintessa?
The Knolls think Knolls think they're gonna bring back, you know who, with an eyeball and a tooth.
Doesn't sound good.
No,
be right back.
You can see that the knoll bodies have started to pile. Like the knolls are actually coming through.
from the outside, like Brass is just gonna chuck his dwarven thrower in the room once in a while.
You see Eamon basically backing up Valsoren and aiding and.
Well, they're between the two of them. If it wasn't for 20s, they'd be impenetrable.
No, Bahamut wants them stopped. Told me as such. There's at least two things that are important.
You speak to Bahamut.
Aye.
Nods.
Speak to minigods. All in accordance with the rules of the Imperium.
She smiles. You don't have to worry about me. I worship an old god, and I married an elf.
I understand devotion can make you do silly things from time to time.
She's old, she says, with a bit of smirk.
For you.
What do you think this urn does?
Does it have a lid?
Yep.
I'm gonna pop up and take a look inside.
Okay, the urn must have had some lead in it or thick enough metal because there's a glow inside the urn.
Well, for fuck's sake. There's magic in here.
It's a purple glow.
Is there a stone in there?
It just seems like the glow is coming from the bottom of the urn.
Okay, but also like dump it on the like.
Yeah, nothing's coming out.
Well, Fancy Pants, tell me if I shouldn't smash this fucking thing to see what
Don't fucking smash the nice urn.
There's a purple thing at the bottom.
Purple? Oh,
Glowy.
there's a glowy purple guy over here.
Well, I've got a purple. I got a purple thing in the air. Maybe it's how purple.
Are you in the telepathic bond? Yes.
No, he's yelling.
Oh, he's yelling. He caught fucking yelling and bring it over here.
Okay, he'll wheel the dwarf and throw her in the other room one more time.
Fuck. Next time be in the telepathic bond. That's interesting. It's the same hue of purple.
Well, maybe you can use it to shove that prick inside. You can bring it with you. Pot in a vase.
Well, not sure if I want to bring him with me, but I sort of like the throat singing. I can see where you're all inspired.
It's got a rhythm to it, doesn't it? I don't hear it.
Barnabas's weird ash like markings that he made on his face to be lawful or something that he smeared over himself. Okay, what are you guys doing?
We want to put pause here while Ahmed does his thing.
Yeah, why don't we do a quick bio break?
Yeah.
We're back.